Marist of the Year is someone who displays and demonstrates most Marist charisms in the things that they do, and I believe that the nominee is Paul Gailey. He tends to be energetic and a happy person to himself and others around him. His acts of kindness and gestures of love and compassion make him a valid nomination for the Marist of the Year.
As a Marist school, St. Martin Champagne established 5 charisms. These charisms are qualities that shape a good Marist man. These 5 charisms are love of work, in the way of Mary, presence, family spirit, and simplicity. And we believe our chosen nominee, Paul Gailey, extensively demonstrates these charisms. To summarize each charism, love of work is the honouring of all work and those who undertake it, which Paul demonstrates thoroughly. In the way of Mary is completing acts of compassion and kindness through work in which Paul does in his everyday life at work. Presence is always being there to help the school community out, and simplicity is always doing things in a simple way but doing it to the best of your ability.
Who is Paul Gately? Paul Gately is a school janitor who serves at Parramatta Marist High and should be a worthy recipient, as he always, almost every day, attends work at Parramatta Marist High, and he can always consistently apply the charism of presence as he's always there to clean up the classrooms and the yard.
We have nominated Paul Gailey because he shows all the Marist charisms and he shows Catholic values. For example, he respects all people, he's humble, he's always honest, he lives a moral life and he worships only God. And this is shown in our masses.
Our first question here is, do you think that Mr. Gailey is a worthy recipient of the Marist of the Year?
Yeah, I think he is a worthy recipient because one of the Christian values demonstrates worshipping only God, and he demonstrates this as he attends school masses even if he has work to worship his faith.
Okay, our next question is, what Marist charism does Paul show the most?
Paul shows all the Marist charisms equally, but to be honest, one of them stands out, and that's love of work, because Paul always shows up to work and he always cleans us up our rubbish, and sometimes we need to help him out, but it's alright because that's his job.
How does Mr. Gailey display leadership within the school community?
Well, he displays leadership whenever we're outside at recess and lunch. You can see him picking up our rubbish, even though he doesn't have to, because that's not his job. But also relating back to the Catholic values, he's always humble and honest, and he respects all people so that no one else is left out.
What Marist charism does Paul show the most?
Well, Paul shows all the Marist charisms equally, but one that stands out is love of work, as whenever he walks into school, he always has a smile on his face, he always has his tools out and he's always working, especially when he's cleaning up the yard with his billy goat.
Thank you for listening to our point of view as to why Paul Gailey should be the Marist of the Year for 2017. And we hope that he is this year's chosen Marist of the Year.